If one of your big desires is to get an aesthetic physique, this will be the only video you will ever need. And there is a reason why only a small percentage of people actually achieve their goals, and that is will. So if you really want this, put the video on full screen, take your hand off the mouse, or stop reading the comments and all that stuff. Just look into my eyes. Okay, great. Let me first tell you about my journey. And if you really don't give a shit about it, there should be timestamps and you can just skip through this part. So I started working out about 2.5 years ago. I literally downloaded Snapchat so I could look to see my memories on it. And I had a memory on the 9th of October 2021. And I know I started before that, so it should be around 2.5 years. But that was only when I started like actually going to a commercial gym. I've done multiple, push-up challenges. I did one whole year, like from my birthday to my birthday, I did 55 push-ups every day. That rounds up, that gives 20,000 push-ups in a year. So I did 20,000 push-ups. And then at a later date, I was like, you know what? I can do almost all of that in just a month. So I did 15,000 in just 1 month. So that's 500 a day, and the other was 55. I've also done other sorts of, challenges like that. Running. I've also been pretty good at running, actually. That's why I have really small calves. We also have to define what is actually an aesthetic physique. In my opinion, an aesthetic physique is not, a bodybuilder physique. It's just a person where you can see they've worked out, they got decent tone, and you see they take care of their body. Big shoulders, big chest, big back muscles. Legs is important, and I want you to train legs as well, but it's really not as important if you just want an aesthetic physique. But you have to define what an aesthetic physique is to you. So I know a lot of people, they question if they should build a home gym first or if they should go to a commercial gym. And right now I work at a home gym. I have a home gym currently, but I would suggest that you start at a commercial gym because you just listen to me. Start at a commercial gym. Don't build a home gym to start off with, because people will be able to correct your form. You'll be able to try out all the different exercises. And if you build a home gym, you don't know exactly what you need. So start at a commercial gym. Don't build a home gym to start off with. Look, I worked out for about 2 years before I built a home gym. So that's a pretty long time in my opinion. So there are 4 main parts to building an aesthetic physique. There is the nutrition part. There is the workout. There is also consistency. And then there are a lot of extra small stuff. But yeah, let's get into the first one. So nutrition, this is super important, like the other 4, like the other 3, I mean. All of these parts are super important, so you have to take note and actually listen to it. Before we look at what we have to eat, like nutrition, you have to define what your body type actually is. And in my opinion, there is about 3 body types. There is skinny, there is fat, and if you feel offended by this, bro, click off the video, right? There's skinny, there's fat, and there's skinny fat. There are perks to almost all of these. I want to say that fat, if I had to start from one of these body types, I would choose fat. And let me tell you why. So when you're fat, it's physically easier to get in shape, but mentally hard. And skinny, it's physically hard, but mentally medium hard, I'd say. And skinny fat, bro, it's physically hard and it's mentally hard. So that's the worst one. If that's your body type, bro, I'm sorry, but you just need to put in more work, bro. But you can still achieve what you want. And obviously it depends on how severe it is. If you're like really obese fat, like 300 pounds, then something else applies. But generally, what I just said, that's my opinion. You can have a different opinion. Someone else can have a different opinion to that, but that's my opinion. Go with it or don't. So what should you eat? A thumb rule or finger rule or what you call it is to only eat single ingredient foods. Now, what is a single ingredient food? Let's take a McDonald's Big Mac, for example. Is that a single ingredient food? No, that's a Big Mac. There's lettuce in it. There is there's cheese, there's buns, and all of these chemicals, because we know McDonald's, bro, it's shit. There's sugar in it, fructose, all of this bad stuff. So, single ingredient food. Potatoes, is that a single ingredient food? What's in a potato? I know, let's not look at all the molecules and atoms, but there is only potato in potato because it's a single ingredient food. Now, fries, is that a single ingredient food? No, because there's potatoes in it, there's salt in it, there's probably a little bit of sugar in it, there's oil in it. So that's not fries, it's not a single ingredient food. Now, beef, is that a single ingredient food? Yes, there's fat in it, there's all this sort of stuff, but it is only like beef. So that's a single ingredient food. So if you want to eat clean, you have to combine these single ingredient foods. And for example, if you go to the store and you buy already mixed salad or something else, it all could be anything. If it's store-bought and it's already made and you just have to warm it up, it's probably bullshit, because imagine they have to keep it, clean and all of this stuff, and they have to put these chemicals in it. And if there's a competitor and they put a little bit of sugar in it and that tastes a little bit better than the other, then people only buy the one with a little bit of sugar in because it tastes better. So they have to compete against each other, if you see this. And the one which is better, people will buy. Most people, they don't give a shit about what's in it. So single ingredient food. A meal you could make for obviously, I am not. I'm no master at this. I'm just telling you from my experience. And from what I've learned from, Andrew Huberman and all this stuff. So a meal you can make is beef with full fat butter and what's it called? Potatoes and salt. Those are, what was that? Beef, butter, potatoes, salt. That's it. Because it has to be full fat butter. The fat, the fat butter. Not the spreadable where you can just take it, because, bro, is that real? That's bullshit, bro. They put all sorts of chemicals and oils in it. And I know I sound crazy, bro, but it is the reality, bro. Wake up to reality. So one thing that I love so much is nuts. Cashew nuts, peanuts, walnuts, hazelnuts. What's the other one called? The one that's formed like this. I eat those a lot. What's it called? I don't know what they're called, but just nuts, bro. They are great. A lot of calories in them. It's great protein, great fats, and I saw a Huberman podcast. It should be linked right down below. If you eat 165 calories in almonds, when I did this, they were almonds. So if you eat 165 calories in almonds, your body will actually only, consume 130 of those, because the 35 calories, they are making a fiber net or something like that, and then all of the bacteria in your body and all of that stuff is getting fed. So, and also another thing they said, don't eat fructose. If it says with added sugar, that's fructose. Your body doesn't need it, and it just destroys your body. It's like drinking alcohol, but milder. You see what I mean? So fructose is ass. Never take something which is called with added sugar. So yeah, if you're trying to bulk, if you're trying to slim down, bro, nuts, it will be, obviously, if you want to be in a surplus of calories, eat more nuts. If not, but nuts, they are so great, bro. And there's a lot of vitamins and minerals and all the stuff in it. So I'm actually not 100% sure of that, but I'm pretty sure there is. So eat nuts, bro. Either way. And also, if you're trying to bulk and you're trying to gain weight, if you're skinny, you have to drink calories. If you can drink your calories, you can get so much more, volume down. So what I do is I'm trying to also gain. So I try to make these shakes where I put, peanut butter in, nuts, and all of these high calorie foods in it. And when you drink it, it tastes pretty good, but don't put any sugar in it. Don't put any of this stuff in it. If you can drink your calories, you can eat a lot more of it. Then it's not real eating, but it's you're drinking it, but still. And one thing I love to do is, I still do this, I drink tea, and I'm pretty sure if you put natural, our neighbor and stuff, not neighbor exactly, but a little bit down the road, they sell honey from their garden. And look, I'm not 100% sure, I should have searched on this, but I'm pretty sure that's glucose. And the glucose from the honey is really healthy. If you just don't eat crazy amounts of it, but it is really healthy to get some glucose in, and not fructose. There's a big difference between glucose and fructose. So drink tea with not sugar in it, but honey in it. then that's really great, and it tastes pretty good also. You can put a little bit of milk in it. That's what I do. Oh, also, if you're trying to bulk or anything, bro, I recommend you drinking a higher percentage with fat in it in the milk, because that's just more natural and it's better for you. Even though you're trying to cut, bro, still drink high fat milk. Just drink water instead if that's. And one thing I have, like, this is pretty much a part of my identity. I don't drink alcohol and I don't drink soda, bro. If I want to be fancy and, you know, I want to do something nice for myself, I drink sparkling water. So get in the habit of the only thing I drink is water and milk, and sometimes sparkling water, but get in the habit of only drinking water. Like, that's a super, even though you're bulking, bro, do it, please. So this nutrition fact is also what I'm doing right now. So I woke up at about 7 a.m. and my mom is about to pick me up. She will pick me up at 11 a.m. because I'm about to go to my grandparents, because yeah, they're getting pretty old and they might die in a few years. But yeah, okay. So anyway, but I will be fasting in about 4 hours. Let me look at the clock. Yeah, I have plenty of time to record this. So yeah, do intermittent fasting. It will be so good for your productivity. I don't know if you are like actually paying attention to this video, but I will say I'm getting pretty good at talking to a camera like this, and it takes some skill to actually talk to a camera like this. And my mind is completely clear. I just hit a workout. I filmed something about another video. My mind is clear. I am mindful right now. Like, the only thing that's on my mind is filming this video and making it great. So do intermittent fasting. At least don't eat for the first like 1 hour, 90 minutes before after you wake up. That's even if you're bulking, because bro, the only way you can make money is by using your mind. And I don't know if you care about that, but do intermittent fasting, especially if you're trying to cut down. Also, yeah, if you're trying to cut, bro, don't drink your calories. Like I said, please. If you're like, yeah, you can drink milk, but there's like 600 calories in 1 liter of milk, and I can chuck those like. Yeah, but don't drink your calories. But just try to drink water. I know it's hard, but yeah, there's also Discord, so we can hold you accountable, bro. Join Discord. And the thing about nutrition, like, you already know like 90% that what you need to know about eating right. If it tastes really goddamn good and tastes sugary, then it probably means that there's sugar in it and you shouldn't eat it. And if it tastes, you know, kind of rather boring, then it's probably good for you. Like, it's probably good for you, bro. So you already know like 90% of all the nutrition facts you have to know. And if you take a look at the back of a product, you know, there's a product list with all of the stuff that's in it. If there is a word on it that you kind of don't know, then it's scope. Like, it's a chemical or something like that, bro. It is cope. Only if you know it. If it says potatoes, then it's real. But if it says something like strawberry aura or something weird like that, where you kind of have an idea what it is, but you don't know the exact thing, then it's cope. It's chemical. It's just chemicals or something weird like that, bro. I'm not a scientist. I'm no doctor or anything like that. Just trust me on that, alright? Also, if you think McDonald's or Burger King or Wendy's or any of these, Starbucks or any of these, just because it says that there is like 20 grams of protein in a thing, it doesn't mean that it's healthy. Or if it says like low sugar, it doesn't mean that it's healthy. Please, bro, fast food, it's never healthy, bro. I don't care what you say, except if it's a place where it's specifically made to be healthy. I don't know any of those places, but only if it's like that. And yeah, the link to a podcast that I'm currently listening to, or I listen to it. I'm doing a challenge right now where I'm not trying to not watch YouTube, but it should be down below with Andrew Huberman and another, like, he knows a lot about nutrition. And he says a lot, but about a calorie is not always a calorie, like I said previously. So here is a great trick to get 1,000 times more accountable to your nutrition goals. It is literally to announce it to your family, bro. If you're eating and they're offering you soda, you can just be like, I'm not drinking soda anymore. That's not me anymore. Don't be like this, you know, with no fat, where you're like, oh, I went 2 days without, I went 3 days. Oh, I'm in a 7-day streak, bro. Don't do that, bro. Your personality is now, make the switch. Your personality is now I don't drink soda anymore. That is you now. That is you. So tell your family. You can also join the Discord, like I already said, bro. I'm just trying to get people into the Discord, bro. But we can hold you accountable always. But it's much better to do it with your friends or with your family. Just announce it. Just tell them, okay, I'm not gonna drink soda anymore. And please hold me accountable. Please. That's a great trick to do. So, yo. Alright, let's get to the workout session. Not the session, but the section. So, before we start, here is a very important step. If you've never went to the gym before, get a gym partner. The more partners you can get, the better. Like, in the beginning, I had my friend. I won't tell his name. Let's just call him friend number one. But he was like, bro, we gotta start going to the gym so we can get big. And I was like, you know what? Bet, bro, let's do it. So we went, and bro, it was like months before I went to the gym alone without a partner, bro. It just makes it so much easier. And his dad also helped us a lot. So that's a great beginning. And I'm really grateful for the beginning I had like that. But get a partner, get a family member, bro. That would be even better because you live close to each other. But if you're not able to go to the gym with a partner, bro, just go alone, bro. You can't go with a partner every time, bro. That's just a fact. It's not possible, bro. At some point, if you want to stay consistent, you can't keep going where there's already people, bro. Then you can go to the gym, maybe find a partner there, but that's pretty hard because people, they just go to the gym. They just want the workout done. So yeah. So here's one thing that I pretty much did unconsciously, but me and my friend, you know, we had a doo-doo ass program. If we came down, we just hit whatever we wanted. Like the first 6 months of working out, that was just trying all sorts of weird stuff. But we pretty much tried every single exercise there was, every machine. We looked on, I don't know, TikTok, whatever we were finding it on, Instagram, YouTube, every sort of weird exercise there was, we tried it, bro. And we found out what we actually liked. But yeah, just like the first month, right? You can just, like, you can't be very serious, but I would suggest that you just try a lot of different exercises to just figure out like what you like. Like if you like exercise and it hits the muscle, then you should do that. Just because a YouTuber says something, you shouldn't do that exercise just because he said it. If you find an exercise that you like, you should be doing that exercise. So figure out what that exercise is. So yeah, like I said, me and my friend, we went from just hitting whatever we wanted to then just hitting like one workout. That was like shoulder. So now we hit shoulder. And we hit every single exercise there was. Shoulder press, all of these weird exercises, lateral raises, all of this. We hit everything when we hit shoulders. And you can obviously see that was it took a very long time to hit every muscle. It's like chest, that's 1 day. Shoulders, now it takes 2 days. Tricep, 3 days. Bicep, 4 days. Legs, bro, it takes a lot of time if you just hit one muscle at a time. So I would recommend you to make a split where you can do it in 3 days. So that could be push-pull legs. I did that one time. The Arnold split, that's what I'm doing right now. Or you could do upper lower body. That's only 2 days. But no more. Don't find any weird split where it takes like 4 days, bro. I would recommend you in the beginning, do a split where you can do everything at 3 days. In 3 days. Yeah, currently I do the Arnold split. So, in my workouts, it depends a little bit, but I do about 12 to 18 sets per workout. That consists, for example, today I hit back and chest. Sometimes, for example, today I hit 2 back exercises and 2 chest exercises. That's it. That's 3 sets times 4 exercises. That's 12 sets. And other times I hit like 6 different exercises of 3, so that's 18 sets. But you have to figure out 2 sets is completely fine. Remember, hitting failure is the most important thing. It's not about how many sets you do. It's just about how much you hit failure. So if you hit like 5 sets of the same thing, but you hit failure none of the times. I would rather do 1 set hitting complete failure than hitting 5 sets going to mid discomfort. And in the beginning, I don't recommend you doing this, but when you get a little bit more advanced, you should start doing super sets. That's what I do today. I do every single workout. A superset 2 exercises. And what is a superset? It's basically here's just an example. For example, I do pull-ups, right? I do pull-ups. I take like 1 minute rest, 2 minute rest. Then I do bench press, right? I take 2 minute rest. Then I do pull-ups. Then I take 2 minute rest. Then I do bench press, You take a little bit of rest and then you go to the other exercise. So you bounce between the exercises. But if you're in the full commercial gym, you can't just be like taking up all of the different exercises. So if somebody wants to, you can tell them, oh, we can work in together, or maybe can I work in with you? For example, if someone is doing bench press and that's the only bench there is, you can just be like, oh, can I work in with you? And then, bro, 9 out of 10 times they're like, yeah, sure. Or if somebody else asks you, please do the same, bro. Make a good like fitness aura in the gym. But yeah, when you're doing the supersets, you cannot be hitting the same muscle. You cannot be doing, what's it called? Incline bench and bench, bro. That doesn't work because that's this like chest here and chest here, bro. You can't be doing that. Or not too. So if you want to do it, bro, for example, do bicep and tricep, like that you can superset that, or shoulder and tricep. Yeah, it is a little bit the same, but yeah, it's not. It's different to the point. Or legs and something else, bro. You see what I mean? So you cannot be hitting the same muscle. And this step will probably take a lot of time, but I wish I did this when I started, bro. Take off some time, bro. Search on YouTube, for example, best chest exercises, best upper chest, best lower chest, all of this stuff, how to hit the whole chest, and then how to do the exercise safely, how to do shoulders, how to do triceps, how to do bicep. But on YouTube, if you wanna know how to get better, like in your fitness career, you have to search on YouTube. Don't click on the recommended videos because they're bullshit. This video, maybe it's bullshit, but you're figuring out something about this video because it's like your first step. But now you learn that those videos are mostly just bullshit. So spend your time. Like you can do it I would say it's pretty much a waste of time, but you can do it. You will probably learn a little bit about it. You'll see how people do it. You'll get in the aura, and you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. That is in real life and also online. So yeah, but search on Google how you do the exercise correctly and safely and how you hit everything. And you can also film yourself and just ask someone in the gym or your friend or something if you're doing the exercise correctly or what they would say. Something. Just do the exercise right. Safety before anything. Alright, here comes the consistency part. And I don't recommend you skipping this because this is actually a lot more important than people think. Because you can't just, bro, if you work out for half a year really seriously and then you just stop, bro, no one's gonna see that you worked out. You won't be proud of yourself, bro. You'll only be proud in the 6 months. So you have to stay consistent. And one thing I want you to do is say to yourself, you'll work out every single day. Now you also have to define what a workout actually is. Like if you're out with your boys playing football, bro, I would say that is a workout. But if you're very serious about muscle gain, don't call that a workout. If you really want a rest day or you're really sore in the muscle, you can do that and call it a workout. But I would say you have to move every single day, bro. It's good for your heart, it's good for your health, and yeah, it's good for your testosterone. So stay consistent, work out every single day. If that's just going for a walk, if that's difficult for you, do that, bro. Like stay consistent every single day, 7 days a week. I don't like none of this 3 days a week workout. You have to do it 7 days a week. Okay, so here comes the little serious part. So there are some people saying online, I'm not sure, I won't call anybody out, and but some people say that genetics don't really matter. But it really does, bro. I've been blessed with good genetics from my parents. But if you have bad genetics, bro, you can use that to a little bit of an advantage. But in the end, it's better to have better genetics, bro. You can't, if you want to be a bodybuilder, bro, if you have bad genetics. And another thing, bro, right now, if you haven't worked out, you can't tell if you have bad genetics, bro. In the start, I was a skinny motherfucker, bro. So you can't tell if you have good genetics or not. If you've worked out for 1 year, bro, you will probably be able to know if you have good or bad genetics. But if you have bad genetics, bro, that's just bad luck, bro. Like, there's nothing I can help you with right there. You just have to stay consistent, bro. Keep going, keep grinding, bro. No, I am better than all of these motherfuckers. I look just as good as this guy, and he has 10 times better genetics than me, bro. That's just mental, bro. You will, if you just keep in mind that you have bad genetics, you have the bad hand, and you have to put in the fucking work. Like, even though you have good genetics, bro, you still have to put in the damn work. So, I want you to stay consistent. Make a promise to yourself right now. You work out 7 days a week, alright? 7 days a week. And bro, the world is not fair. Like, that's just how it is. You already know that. But one thing, like, I can help you a little bit with staying consistent. You can join the Discord. I know I've already said it a bunch of times, but you can join the Discord, bro. If you really want to, we can help you out with accountability and being consistent in the gym, bro. So go ahead and join that. Alright, so here are some of the extra stuff that you can do. There are a lot of stuff you can do, but mainly I would say getting enough sleep. Like, a lot of people, they just dismiss this, bro. If you're one of these people who just lay in bed with your phone, you're laying on the side like this, blasting light in your eyes, you're laying till 2, 3, 4 a.m., going to sleep, getting up at like some doo-doo ass time, bro. You mess up your sleep, bro. You mess up your testosterone, you mess up your gains. So stop doing that. Please get a sleep schedule and don't use your phone in bed. This one is big and it has a lot of under categories. It is boosting testosterone because, let me tell you this. You know steroids, right? Steroids, they are basically just testosterone that you're pumping into your blood. So if you can boost testosterone naturally, that's basically like steroids, but you know, milder steroids. But if you can boost testosterone, that is basically the same as using steroids. So not exactly, because steroids will give you a lot higher testosterone number. And I'm not saying that you should take steroids because it fucks up your, what are these called right here? It just fucks up your body, bro. Your balls will get micro and all of this stuff, bro. And you won't be able to produce testosterone naturally. So don't take steroids. Yeah, boosting testosterone. How do we do this? There are a load of ways to do this. You have to get sunlight in the day. Imagine in the Stone Ages and all of this stuff, where there are the people who are out hunting for the food. They are out getting sunlight. And then there are the people in the cave or in the hut or wherever they are. They don't get enough sunlight. So not enough. They probably get bunch load more than you. But you can see the difference. Who should have more testosterone? Obviously the guy out in the sunlight. So one thing you can also do to get better your sleep by getting more sunlight is by starting your circadian rhythm. What is your circadian rhythm? So your brain has an internal clock. When you see sunlight after waking up, your clock starts, and it will be like, I'm not exactly sure, Andrew Huberman got you there if you want to search for him. It'll be like 16 hours, and then you'll start producing melatonin. And also, sunlight exposure, you shouldn't get, if you want to go to sleep, please, at least half an hour. Don't expose yourself to a lot of light. And remove plastics. There is a reason why I don't have a cover on my phone. Like, I don't have a cover on my phone. And my underwear, they are made of 100% cotton. And I have a lot of my shirts, most of my shirts, they are close to 100% cotton, because polyester is actually plastics. And there's a load of more plastics. Just be wary that try not to be so much in contact with plastics. Because that's something with the plastic, there's microplastic that rubs off from every plastic, and it goes into your blood, and your body doesn't know the difference between microplastic and estrogen. So the microplastics are called estrogenics, and they replace the estrogen, and your body then replaces the microplastics. They act as estrogen, and estrogen is the exact opposite of testosterone. So if you have a high level of estrogen, you have a low level of testosterone. And if you have a high level of testosterone, you have a low level of estrogen. So stop touching so much plastic. Okay, this one I've learned from Andrew Huberman also. So you see this motherfucker? You see this guy? He there comes radiation away from this phone, right? from calls and all of the stuff. You can't avoid it. I think only if you put it in airplane mode or something like that. But even if you have it in airplane mode, keep it away from your balls. Like, your balls are very important to testosterone. That's why they're called testicles and it's called testosterone. Because it's just the testicles, they produce testosterone. So keep this guy away from your balls, bro. I have like 2 pockets. I have a pocket right like where normal people put it, and then I have a pocket that's going down to my knee, somewhere like that, a little bit over there. But just try to keep it as far away from your balls as possible, because it destroys your sperm, and if your sperm is destroyed, your testosterone is destroyed. So here is one thing I do every single goddamn day. I take a cold shower every day. If I don't get it in the morning, I take it in the evening. Or not in the evening, like, I try to take it, because if you take it right before you're going to sleep, your adrenaline will be pumping and you will be having a hard time getting to sleep. So take cold showers. I don't care if it's 2 seconds, if it's 5 seconds. Like, I do probably about 30 to 45 seconds completely cold, and that's like, I think it's like 5 degrees warm, 2 degrees warm. It's ice cold. Not here, but at my mom's place, it's really cold. But just do that. I don't care if you get in the shower like right away. That's what I do sometimes. But other times I take, a regular shower. It can't be too hot, because it also destroys your balls. Less testosterone. And then you just turn it all the way cold, bro. Just stand there, bro. You'll have a hard time breathing, and just turn it off, bro. Then you'll have a lot of energy and your testosterone will be boosted. So yeah. And another extra thing that you can do. This is one thing that will probably make or break your journey. It is, if you can make working out fun, bro. Seriously, if you can make working out fun, it will be 1,000,000 times easier for you to reach your goals. Don't only go to the gym because it's fun. You also have, because right now it's probably 2 out of 3 times when I'm working out, I don't want to do it at all. But that 1 out of 3 times, bro, I'm pumped, bro. I want to do it so bad. But the more days that you can make it fun, I don't care what it is. If it's playing music, a lot of people say, don't play music. I don't do it myself either. But if that's what you have to do the workout, I would say that is a win-win. So do whatever you have to do to work out. Like, if you can make it fun, do that. With your friend, crack jokes. Just when you're doing the lifts, bro, it can be dangerous. So don't joke around right there. Be serious. But just keep in mind, it's not necessary. And yeah. Alright, so this was basically the end of the video. You can click off now, but if you will please just give me 30 seconds, I will tell you about my product. So my product is basically, I will fix any problem you have. If you have a phone addiction, if you have a alcohol addiction, if you have any kind of addiction, I will solve it for you. I don't care if we have to make a call every single day with you. I will solve it, and there will be a link down below and you can check it out. Any problem you have. And the thing is here, if I don't solve your problem within 1 month, you get 100% of your money back. So I like having these guarantees, because no matter what, you only gain from this. Because if I only make your problem like 10% better and I don't fix it at all, you get your money back and you've improved it, and maybe you'll improve it in the future or fix it in the future. So in 30 days, I will fix your problem, 100% guaranteed. And yep, that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.